Hello, we're going to show you how to update the parts in SB2000, starting with downloading it from the Hunter website. So from your screen here, you would go to the download section, service, and here's the 800 price database, and as you can see it says save the target as by right clicking. We're going to do that. It's going to ask us where to save it, and I'm going to save it to the SB2000 import folder. And you'll see it'll save as pricing.txt, and we can just go ahead and save it as that. And it shows that it has completely downloaded, so we're fine there. The next thing to do is you want to import it into Excel. And I've got Excel open here. And we will go to File, Open, and we're going to go right back to where we just saved that. Remember that was SB2000 import. And you notice at first nothing comes up because it's looking for a file that has an Excel extension. So we'll just change that to all files, and we'll find that pricing.txt. We'll hit open. Now it's going to ask you with this import wizard what to do. On the very first step, just go ahead and hit next. Now you'll notice it's still kind of jumbled up down here. It doesn't know exactly what you want to do. So click on comma, and you notice that it immediately puts the part name under the part for the part number description. That's exactly what we want. So just hit next and then finish, and it's all done up. The only thing we need to do now is save this, and we're going to hit save as. We're in this folder. We do not want to save it as pricing.txt. We want to save this as an Excel file. So let's go ahead and hit Excel workbook. We'll leave it with the default name, and then we'll hit save. We're done with this now, so we can close that out. And the next thing we would go is to the Smart Business program. We would go to the parts file. Up here, we would hit, as you can see, we have 1,519 of 16,000 files. Well, we want to update all of them. So we'll hit Find All, and you notice now we have all 16,000 files, not a division part. So then we'll be able to update them all. File, Import Records, File. We are going to look for that folder that we just had there, the SB2000 import. You guys can just use my documents, whatever works for you. And you'll notice it's looking for an older version of Excel here, but we can just go ahead and say, look for this version, pricing, open, and then it's going to give us the import dialog, field mapping. I've done this already once, but you can see the part name is product ID, and you see how we have the equal signs? That means it's going to look at the part number, compare it, and if any of the following things are different, it would update them. So with the price change, it would automatically update them. You can see it says import field, import matching records on that. But what we want to do is leave it like that and then add remaining records as new records, so if there was a new one. Now if you did have to change the way these are lined up, you just drag this and you can see that, see how you line it up, and then go ahead and do it that way. But then we'd hit import. We do not want to click this box, and you can see it's importing them. So records remaining. Remember we started with 16,000 records, so it's comparing every record one by one, and if it has a price change, it's updating the price for you. So there you go, and you can see that it found 14,491 matching records and changed them. Now in these records, you also have to remember are all the labor ops, so that's why the number will never be exact, because when it looks for, there's no labor ops in there. But that's it, and you're all done.